Good people, Sanbonan, Makebalo. We are doing this video for quick grade 11s, and this is question 4 from the November paper 2019. Yeah, let's get yourself ready for that final exam. Now here they're asking us in the following number pattern it's given. Again, you are not told which type of pattern is this one, and the first question that they're asking us is this a quadratic number pattern? Justify your answer by doing a relevant calculations. So my pattern is 13, 27, 45, and 67. Now, how do you justify yourself that this is a quadratic pattern? First, we need to find our first difference here. So finding the first difference is going to be 27 minus 13, which we're going to give us 14. And we're going to have 45 minus 27, which gives us 18. And we're going to have 67 minus 45, which gives us 22. Now, this difference needs to be constant in order for us to be say this is the quadratic pattern. Now, 18 minus 14 is giving us 4, and 22 minus 18 is giving us 4. So from here, since the second difference is constant, therefore this is what a quadratic pattern. These are the relevant calculations that we needed to do. Now, 4.1.2, they're asking us to find the general formula or the general term. So here I know that this is equals to 2a, and I know this is 3a plus b, and then this one I know it's a plus b plus c. Now, starting from the bottom, so we're going to have 2a is equals to 4, and then divide by 2, divide by 2. So my a is going to be equals to 2, and I'm having 3a plus b is equals to 14. So 3 into, I know my a is 2, then plus b is equals to 14, and then this gives me 6. So it's going to be 14 minus 6, which is going to be 8. Now getting a 3, oh sorry, the last one, which is a plus b plus c is going to be equals to 13. Now my a is 2 and my b is 8. Then I'm looking for c, which is equals to 13. Now 2 plus 8 is 10, so my c is going to be 13 minus 10, which is going to be 3. Now finding Tn is equals to an squared plus bn plus c, which is equals to a is 2a squared, and then b is 8n, and then c is equals to 3. Okay, now doing 4.1.3, where we are finding T 100. Now it's just a matter of substituting 100, so it's going to be 2 into 100 squared, then plus 8 into 100, and then plus 3. And then from here, now punching this into my calculator, T 100 squared plus 8 into 100, and then plus 3, which is giving me 20803. So T100 is this value here. Now going to 4.1.4. Okay, I've just did this one. Just want to write my Tn here. It's 2n squared plus 8n, and then plus 3. Probably I'm gonna need this one. The T100, it's fine, it's that one. Just gonna do 4.1.3, which I need a space on it. So now I need to get rid of this thing here. So now doing this one, they're asking us the first difference between okay, I need to undo something here because I'm gonna need the first difference. the first difference between two consecutive terms of the quadratic pattern is this one. Now, again, they are telling us the first difference of these two consecutive terms. Now, we need to deal about the first difference here because that's what they're talking about. So when you're doing this type of the question, because they do like this type of the question, just go straight into your first difference. And then what is this first difference is the linear pattern you can see. Now we need to find the equation of this linear pattern. So it's going to be Tn is equals to my A there is 14 and then plus D, which is 4, then into n minus 1 and then equals to, now it's 14 plus 4n and then minus 4. And then my Tn here is just 4n plus 10. Now they are telling us that this first difference of the two consecutive terms is equals to this. So I know that Tn is 1, it's 1, 1, 10. So from here, take this one to the other side. It's 100 is equals to 4n, then divided by 4, and then we divide it by 4. And then I know that my n is going to be equals to now 100 divided by 4 divide 4 is 25. So I know that n is going to be equals to 25. Now, what is the following consecutive term? It's going to be n is equals to 26. Again, they're asking us to find or to determine the value of these two terms. So we need to substitute these n's. Now, after getting these two terms, taking the first one, which is 225, now substituting into the original formula, which is this one. So it's going to be 2 into 25 squared plus 8 into 25 and then plus 3. And then from here, now getting the values now, because this is a very, very important. And then 25 and then plus 3, which is giving me 1, 4, 5, 3. And then from here getting T26 because these terms are consecutive. So it's going to be T26 squared and then plus 8 into 26 and then plus 3 and then is equals to an answer here is going to be 1563. So these are the values of the two consecutive terms of the quadratic number pattern. Now coming to this one here, 4.1.5, they are saying show all the numbers of these quadratic pattern will be an odd number. Now I hope you can see now in this general term that we're having 2n squared, and we can tell that the coefficient of, let me just write this before, the coefficient of this n squared is what is an even number. So it's even. And the one of b, which is going to be 8n, we know that this also the coefficient is what? It's even. And then now the c value here, which is 3, it's in what? It's what? It's an odd number. Now since this last term or c value is an odd number, therefore I can conclude that the values will also or will always be an odd values or an odd number, since the last term here, which is this c, which is call it usually the y-intercept in the terms of the graphs, and since it's an odd number, now therefore all the values will be odd numbers. Now going to this last part of equation 4, here they're saying this pattern where it's 4 and x and y negative 11 are the first four terms of the quadratic number pattern. And now this one that they gave me here, they are saying are the first three difference of the same quadratic, but now, okay, this is the first difference of this. So now I know if this is a first difference, that's the first thing that I have to deal with because it's the linear pattern. And then this is just 1 over 2p and then minus 1. Now finding the first difference here, which is this first difference here, it's a linear pattern which is going to be constant. Let me just do it like this so that I'm not going to waste time and space. So I know here that T2 minus T1 is going to be T3 minus T2. Since this is a quadrat, this is going to be a linear pattern, arithmetic pattern, because the first difference of the quadratic, it is the linear pattern. So T2, I know T2 is P minus 3 minus into, then my T2 is 2, T1, sorry, it's 2p minus 4, then equals to T3 is 1 over 2p minus 1 into, sorry, minus here, and then minus into p minus 3. Now here it's going to be p minus 3. Here it's negative 2p, and then here is positive 4 is equals to 1 over 2p minus 1. Then this is going to be negative p. Then this is going to be positive 3. And then from here, I can take the like terms of p and p, which is going to give me a negative p and negative 3 plus 4, it's going to give me positive 1 equals to, and 1 over 2p minus 1, it's going to give me negative 1 over 2p, and then negative 1 plus 3, it's going to give me a positive 2. Now taking the like terms into one side, and I'm going to take this one to the other side, it's going to be negative p plus 1 over 2p is equals to then 2 minus 1, which is just going to be a positive 1. Then negative 1 plus 1 over 2. This one is giving me a negative 1 over 2p is equals to 1. Then divided by negative 1 over p, my p is going to be a positive, or sorry, negative p. Again, I know this is the value of p that is here. So since it's going to be 4x and y and negative 11, now I know substituting now here the value of p, so find now the values here. I know that since now it's going to be 2p, substituting the value of p here to get this first term of this first difference is going to be 2 into 2 and then minus 4. Sorry, it's negative 2. It's not positive 2, it's negative 2. And then it's negative 8. So this one's going to be negative 8. And then also substituting here. So it's negative 2 minus 3. It's giving me minus 5. And then here, which is going to be 1 over 2, negative 2, and then minus 1, it's giving me a negative 2. So from now on, finding now the difference here is going to be negative 5 minus into minus 8, it's giving me a 3, and negative 2 minus into minus 5 is also giving me a 3. Now remember, how do we get this one? We say this plus this one, which is going to be 4 plus negative 8, which is negative 4. So therefore, the x is going to be 4 plus negative 8, which is going to give me negative 4. How do I get y? Now I know here it's negative 4. So getting y now is going to be that negative 4 plus the negative 5, which is going to give me now, let's say negative 4 plus negative 5, which is giving me a negative 9. So I know y it's x is negative 4, y it's negative 9. Yeah, then I found p, x, and y. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Umakebalo.